Hello everyone, my name's Illumi, and welcome to the first episode of Agent Lore Deep Dives, where I'll be going into the individual lore of agents. To start this series out, we're going to take a look at Brimstone, whose real name is Liam Byrne. Brimstone is the leader of the Valorant protocol. He was the first to join along with Viper, who is his number 2. He is a natural leader who puts a lot of pressure on himself to be the very best at all times. He's known to take very few breaks and instead pour everything into his work. As the leader of the VP, he has a certain responsibility to ensure the safety of the world from threats that the general public are not even aware of, namely Omega Earth. Remember that on Alpha Earth, the public is unaware that there's a Mirrorverse or that the Valorant protocol is even a thing. Brim takes his job as a leader of the VP in protecting the world from the Omega threats very seriously. His biggest fear stems from what will happen if he slips up. This fear has roots in Brim's past, so let's look into it. He is from the United States of America and grew up in Baltimore, Maryland. In his office under the range, we can see photos of Liam throughout the years with his best friend, whose name we believe to be Tariq Porter. Once they became adults, they both became firemen at the Baltimore Fire Department Engine 8. After that, they went on to become soldiers in the military together, where Brim led a group called the Ragged Ravens. While in battle, Brim lost someone on his squad who we're pretty sure is Tariq. In this card, we can see Brim carrying the lifeless body of his friend. The card is split into 2 parts. The left shows a fire truck and something engulfed in flames. The right shows a Humvee military truck. From that, it's believed that this lifeless body is that of Tariq. In Fade's dossier to Brimstone, she says this, "And yet, despite all your best efforts, you watched Tariq Porter die. What did Sumaira say when you told her?" So it seems that perhaps some failure on Brimstone's part led to the death of his best friend, after which he had to make the heartbreaking announcement to what is assumed to be Tariq's wife or daughter that their loved one had died. Now all these years later, Brimstone still carries the guilt and weight of that loss with him. He will do everything in his power to make sure he doesn't lose anyone else entrusted to his care, which, as of now, are all the agents in Valorant. After his time in the military, Brimstone joined Kingdom Corporation as a commander of KSEC, which is their private militarized security division. The uniform Brimstone wears now actually appears to be this same KSEC uniform. In his office, we see a photo of Brimstone giving a speech to his subordinates. Even after he left to lead Valorant, he still holds a lot of respect and allegiance to Kingdom. If you don't know about Kingdom, it's the mega corporation that's got their foot in the door of almost everything in the world, but their current main claim to fame is their dominance in the realm of Radianite. Once it was discovered by the masses after First Light, Kingdom took hold of this newfound energy and now provides 3/4 of the world's power with Radianite. Outside of just supplying power, Kingdom is involved with lots of research projects involving Radianite, and they even have a coffee shop on Split. We know several other agents besides Brimstone worked for Kingdom before joining the VP. Viper was the chief scientist there, KJ was lead of R&D, Chamber was the head of weapons design, etc. However, lots of the agents on the VP have come to have a strong distaste for Kingdom and the evils they have done. Kingdom is responsible for the loss of a lot of cultural things across different cities, and we can see on Split where half the map is full of Tokyo's culture, and the other half is destroyed by Kingdom's quote, progress. Because of this, many agents despise Kingdom wholeheartedly. Reyes, for example, used to graffiti Kingdom buildings to restore culture to Brazil. It's not until we got the map Sunset that Brimstone began to realize his bias. Sky first calls him out on it in this voicemail.
"Brimstone, I'm sorry, but I gotta call you out on this. You are too soft on Kingdom. I know KSEC meant something to you. They gave you something when you needed it. I get that. But the more we dig into everything, the more that company is stuck in the center, and I do not like it. You know my history with them. We take the good with the bad, but the shit they get away with... Your past with them is clouding your judgment. Get it sorted."
After this, Brimstone and the crew began to look into what Kingdom is researching and doing, specifically with the radivores that Gecko rescued. Kingdom was messing with things they shouldn't have been, and could have caused a world of trouble if they weren't stopped. So Brimstone had to do something he never wanted to, fight against Kingdom. Listen to what he says at the start of the Sunset cinematic.
I was blind. Kingdom They said they were making the world better. Safer. Bullshit.
He realizes the truth about Kingdom and their greed, and he puts a stop to it. Brimstone is the oldest member of Valorant, with estimates putting him around 45 to 50 years old. He's like the dad of the group and even laughs about his nickname of Old Dog.
They think I'm an old dog? I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
Although he is not a Radiant and does not have powers like some of the other agents, he puts his tech and training as a fireman and soldier to good use in the fight against Omega Earth's Valorant Legion. As for his hobbies, Brimstone enjoys riding his motorcycle as well as catching a baseball game. He also used to be very good at video games, as he has the high score in the Radiant Entertainment trailer. He even has the Bazooka Badger arcade game in his office. Despite once being really good at video games, Brimstone struggles hard with technology now. He asks Killjoy to help with his bracer.
Killjoy, do you control the admin account on my bracer? I might need you to reset the password. I can't close the settings menu on my bracer. How do I... Oh, got it.
And he even has the hardest time answering his phone, as we see so many agents forced to leave him voicemails and complaining about the fact that he never answers his phone.
Brimstone! Brimstone, pick up!
Huh. For some reason, your failing to answer your phone does not surprise me. Let's hope this isn't a precedent you continue to cement.
Grand, boss already ignoring my calls. Oh, hello! Brimstone!
I swear, one day you'll pick up the bloody phone.
Follow me here. I'm working the problem. Just wanted a sounding board, but your voicemail will do.
I hope y'all enjoyed the video and let me know which agent you want to see next. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye!